Hey guys, today we are going to talk about the Carnival Celebration and what there is to do on the ship. We're going to look at the food, the entertainment, the atmosphere, and just the overall experience of Carnival Celebration. So let's get started. Alright, so first up, let's talk about the food, because seriously, you can't cruise without amazing dining options. One of my 3 favorite places to eat is the Blue Iguana. This is a Mexican-style eatery and has 2 sides. On the left side is the burrito side, and on the right side is the taco side. Now, make sure that you get in the right line for whatever you're wanting. Otherwise, they will send you to the other side when you order on the wrong side. They have several condiments available too. If you like hot, I recommend the habanero salsa. It definitely had a good kick to it.
Now this is one of my other top 3 places to eat. This is Shack's Chicken. Now you can get all kinds of stuff here. I really like this. The chicken tenders and the sandwiches are great. Shack sauce is amazing. Here's some of the stuff that you can get if you want to order it this way. Or you can just get a plain chicken sandwich. They do have some stuff over here on the bar. They have like the Shack sauce and ketchup and mustard and potato salad. Alright, so this is the MDE, the most dominant ever. Comes with pickles. Has a nice, thick, juicy piece of chicken on it, and then it's layered in Shack sauce. I absolutely love this, and of course I get some Shack sauce on the side. Mainly dip my fries in because it's really that good. And the fries are like little wedges, thin, crispy stuff. So the fries are good. They're nice and crisp. Good stuff. Now, let's try this chicken. Tell you, it's hot. So good. Speaking of food, now Guy's Burgers here is probably one of my favorites, one of 3 when you're on the ship. And you can get it basically your way, or you can get it the way a guy ordered it. I always get a double, but if you're really hungry, they are pretty thick patties. And then over here you have the condiments that you can add to it. Sometimes I'll add them at the bar, or you can come over here and get more if you want.
It's the Guy's Burgers here on Carnival.
Another place that is included is Guy's Pig and Anchor Barbecue. At lunchtime, they have an outside, kind of like a buffet style, where the workers actually serve you, but you can get what you want. You just go down through the line. Now, there are 2 main dining rooms that are also included in the price of your cruise. The Festival Restaurant, which is located on Deck 7, and below that on Deck 6 is the Carnival Restaurant. You'll be assigned to one of these restaurants and given a time for your dining. This could be late dining, early dining, or anytime dining. To learn more about these dining options and how that works, be sure to check out this video, Cruise Dining Explained. I'll also leave a link in the description below and a link at the end of this video. So another couple included restaurants, well, kind of included, and I'll tell you about that. One of them is Cucina del Capitano, which is an Italian-style fare, I guess. Now, this is included for your first visit. Now, anytime you go after that, it's going to be $8 a person. The same thing with Chabang. Now, this is an Asian style and Mexican fusion eatery. And just like the Italian place, this is included for your first visit, but any visit after that, it is $8 per visit. Now, some of the specialty restaurants that are not included are like Bonsai Teppanyaki. That's the hibachi style grill. So if you're wanting hibachi, that's where you need to go for that. And those do require reservations as well. A couple more specialty restaurants that they have on board the Celebration is Emeril's Bistro at Sea. as well as the steakhouse, Gigi's Asian Kitchen, the chef's table, bonsai sushi. Now this one you can go in and just get a few plates. If you want a sushi roll or something like that, you can just go in and order that. I think if I remember right, the sushi roll was around $8 for like a California roll, so it wasn't too bad. Now, a couple more of the included restaurants are like the pizzeria, where you can go up and you can get that. Now, they do charge extra for specialty orders. I believe that was like $6, $4 or $6, something like that, depending on what you wanted. Now, right next to the pizza place is a deli. Now, if you go outside up on deck 16 where the Blue Iguana is, on the other side you will find like the Seafood Shack, as well as Fry's and a couple other eateries up here. And a couple of those are not included, like the chicken wings and stuff that they have there are not included. You will pay extra for those, as well as the seafood area will cost you extra. Now, when I was there, the Fry's and the other place weren't open most of the time, and when they were, I had already eaten something else. So I'm not real sure if those are included or not. I didn't get up and ask. And that's just the beginning. There is a whole lot of food on Carnival Celebration, from froyo to ice cream to pizza and everything that we've mentioned. You will find something to eat on this ship, guaranteed. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, the buffet, of course. The buffet is included for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, next up, let's talk about entertainment. Now, the Celebration really pulls out all the stops. The production shows are phenomenal. The casts are incredibly talented, and the shows are packed with energy. From Broadway-style numbers to jaw-dropping vocals, it's definitely worth reserving a seat. The only thing that I didn't like about the shows is they did have one area that's in the main plaza area where they did hold several of their bigger shows instead of in the main theater. Now, this was great, but you needed to get there early to get a premier seat, because if not, they kind of had an overhang where a lot of the chairs were in a certain area, and it was hard to see any aerial acrobatics that they may have. So you had to get up a little closer to it. I wish that they had designed this just a little bit different, or when it comes to their aerial shows or acrobatics and stuff that they have, that they would hold it in the main theater where you have more room and everybody can see a little bit better. And if you're up for laughs, well, you have the Punchliner Comedy Club. Now, this is where you want to come if you enjoy comedy and stuff. I would recommend getting here early because they have a line outside and it fills up fast, and the seating is limited, maybe 150 or so it can get in here. They've got family-friendly shows that's earlier in the evening, and adults-only comedy that's after dark.
This is the piano bar. It's open in the evenings. They have a bar and stuff in there. If you want to go listen to some piano music and just relax, enjoy some drinks, cocktails, whatever it is, this is the place to be.
Now, let's talk about all the fun activities. For families with kids, they have Camp Ocean. It's an absolute win. The kids are grouped by age, and they get to enjoy games, crafts, activities that's designed just for them. The staff is incredible. They'll keep your kids entertained and safe while you sneak off for some relaxation. Now, for the teens, there's the Circle C and the Club O2. They can play games, watch movies, or just chill and relax. It's a perfect mix of freedom and supervision for everyone. Now, we didn't get to tour these clubs like we normally do. They were closed when we got there, and we tried to get in, but they just weren't available.
If you're looking for the fun stuff to do, like the roller coaster, the water slides, the ropes course, that's up here above me, it's going to be here on deck 18, and most of it's included. I'll let you know exactly. I know the roller coaster wasn't. We did ride that earlier, and honestly, I can't remember how much that cost. But I'll let you know what's included in here. I know the water area is with the water slides and stuff. That's all included in the cost of your cruise. So this is what you're looking for, the activities. You're going to find it up here with the sports court and all kinds of other fun stuff.
Now, one of our favorite thrills that we enjoyed has to be Bolt. It's a roller coaster right at sea. Yeah, you heard me right. A roller coaster on a cruise ship.
So I did ask a guy, and he said that the roller coaster goes 35 miles an hour, which, according to a cruise ship, is pretty fast.
We all rode it and found it a lot of fun. Now, for you water lovers out there, the Celebration does have waterworks. It's a full water park with twisting slides, splash zones, and it's basically a ton of fun for everybody because the splash area is designed perfectly for the younger kids. If you're looking for a pool, there are several small pools and hot tubs located all over the ship. The main pool is located on deck 16 near the Blue Iguana and other food areas, making it very convenient to get some food and drink. There's also a larger pool in the adults only area that's great for relaxing and a little quieter than the main pool. Now, the main pool does fill up fast, especially on sea days, so if that's where you're wanting to hang out, be sure to get there early so you can get your spot. If you're into sports or, just friendly competitions, make sure to check out the 9-hole mini golf course or the full-size basketball court. There's always something going on those, whether it's from games or, golf tournaments or something. And for a more relaxed time, they have a lot of different trivia games and craft sessions all over the ship. This place was full of entertainment and fun all the time. As for the atmosphere of the ship itself, you could tell that it's designed for fun and entertainment, and the staff wants you to have the best time that they can. So they're constantly having different activities all around, engaging with the guests, and it was just all about letting your hair down and having a blast. Now, as for the guests, I can't really say the same. For some reason, this cruise had some of the rudest guests that I had ever experienced on a cruise. And I know that there's rude guests all over every cruise, but I've been on many cruises, and this one was just horrible as far as just rudeness and inconsideration for others. I'm hoping this was just this cruise because I've saw others say, hey, my cruise wasn't like that. I've talked to others who've been on this and said they didn't experience it. So that's why I'm saying, as for the ship itself, the ship overall was great. The atmosphere as far as the guests, not so much on this one. If you're just wanting to relax, there are plenty of relaxing spots. You can hit up the adults only section, or there's plenty of cozy nooks where you can just kick back and relax and let the world drift by along with your problems. And if you want to stay in shape while you're on board your vacation cruise, then there is a fitness center as well. One thing that I really did like about this cruise ship was it had its own brewery on board. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I do like craft beer and microbrews, and it had its own brewery right here on board, so you could sample some of Carnival's very own craft beer. So be sure to go check out the Pig and Anchor, that's where this is at, and try some samples of their beer. They do sell some flights, which is a way to sample a variety of the beers without having to buy a big one. So there you have it. A peek into Carnival Celebration, a ship full of food, fun, and unforgettable moments. Whether you're seeking thrills or looking for a little R&R, this ship really does have it all. If you're ready to book your next adventure, be sure to reach out to your favorite local travel advisor. And if you don't have one, you can always reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to help you plan your vacation of a lifetime. Now, help us keep bringing more travel tips to you, reviews, and insights by hitting that like and subscribe button. We want to thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next adventure.